Crossdressing, subversiv, Konstruktion, Inszenierung, Performance, Drag, Queen, King, Geschlechtsidentität, biologisches Geschlecht, soziales Geschlecht, Sex, Gender, sexuelle Orientierung, warmer Bruder vom anderen Ufer.
I can do this interview, but I will have to tell you that I'm against this term. This is not the term I want to use to describe myself. Cross-dressing is a man or a woman trying to dress up as the opposite gender of themselves. And mostly they don't have any confusion or they don't about their own gender identity. They still regard themselves as a male, a man or a woman. I don't consider myself doing that because I don't consider myself a man or a woman. I'm non-binary.
It's not equal, like a guy can just put a skirt and it's going to be seen as a crossdresser. If a girl puts some pants, that's just going to be normal. And also it stays in the binarity of, for me, this cross-dressing is really when it was only two gender, again, recognized, which is still the case in the majority of society, and so one gender would play with the clothes of the other gender and vice versa, but the queer community is not binary and there are much more genders than two. When I say, a lot of times when I say I'm trans, people think I'm going to start my transition because they only know about trans girls. And I don't think if you can go one way, you can go the other way around. It's just super simple to think about that, but whatever, it doesn't occur to them. So I could also have disappeared without me wanting to disappear, but just because I pass and I don't exist. So I decided that's not what I want, and I want to make visibility about us, and that's something I can do, and I enjoy being on stage. So let's just do it, and let's start to work with that and try to, give us a space somehow, make us exist in society. That's why I'm doing all of this, actually. I hope one day I won't have to, but I'm kind of expecting I will do that till the end of my life because I don't think it's gonna change before I'm dead.
For me, it's just good art needs to be sincere, and you need to work harder than just displaying the most obvious thing like other people are already done before. So if I see, it's very simple. The most simple thing is just if it touches, if it moves me, then it's good art for me. So for drag, it's the same. And if it's touching for me, if I see the point, I can understand your personal story from your performance, then I think it's good drag. Basically, the whole idea about this is it's a mockery of identity. It's just when people get put in different boxes, and this art form, it's a resistance to all of this, to like, I don't want to be put in a boxes, so I started dressing up as something else than you actually consider I am, you know. So yeah, I think it can reproduce stereotype, of course, and also it can break stereotypes.
I consider life as a kind of a stage in a way, like the way you present what you're gonna say or how you're dressed. If you have like weird things like nail polish or makeup, people are gonna perceive you in a different way. If I put a suit on with a tie and I put my hair down and no makeup and I take that off, people are think I'm a normal guy, and like no, I don't like this word normal, but like they think I'm like, yeah. And but if I start to wear nail polish, put makeup on, show my tattoos and like stuff, then suddenly I come into another category. For people who have never tried, just try it on. Try to put, even just the first step, put the clothes of the other gender and see how it feels for you. At the feeling, I don't know, this going on this other side, even if it's not like that, but that's the way it's presented. I think it opens some doors that then you see things differently after that. Whether you are feeling fine in your cisgender or not. And I think if everyone would do that, probably things would be different.
Verkörperung, Aufführung, theatralisch. Genderbending, Labeling, Passing, Othering, der andere, Sichtbarkeit, Manifest, latent, Authentizität, Künstlichkeit, Natur, Kultur, Macht.
If you made a movie just like everyone pretending to talk about like how they're like enthusiastic about cross-dressing, then I don't think it's real enough, you know?